for the last, I don't know, as an adult woman, I find those guys that have the riz just to be utterly repulsive. Like those pickup artist kind of guys, like they make my skin crawl. And just like women tend to have an expiration date, you hear the ortho bros talk about that a lot. Men also have,
yes, amen.
men have a pitiful expiration date where like the guy that was always the coolest guy and he was always talking about that cool touchdown he scored in high school and all the glory days and all the women always wanted him. Then he gets to that age where all of a sudden he's bald and he's got a pot belly and he's still selling used Cadillacs, and he's now kind of just the joke and not the cool guy anymore. Like it happens
the pot belly is funny.
Yeah, it happens to men and women, not just women.
And they don't even realize it's happening because the pot belly could be there and they be like still thinking that they hot. Like, I see that pot belly. You got that little dad bod. Okay, AB. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner body. I told the dude today, I was like, you got that AB body. He said, no, I don't. Yeah, you do, bro.
I think we all want our partners to take care of themselves fundamentally.
Right.
Yep, but I don't know where I was even going with that at this point.
But I want to play this part too. I want to hear what you think about this. All right. So I think I have it right here. Play this real quick. I want to hear what she has to think about this.
Before you play it, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate you guys having the Africa panel. This has been fucking awesome. Thank you, Miss Boulder.
Good night, Clay.
And thank you, Dan, and everybody, and Forth, and all that good stuff. All right, bye.
No, don't leave. I'm gonna say too. Don't leave.
I have to. I gotta.
No.
I'm tired. I have to.
All right.
But it was nice. Thank you.
Bye, Clay.
I want you to tell me what you think about this.
We are affected with the way that a man has his orgasms and the way that his penis responds and the way he responds when he's in our mouth and in our vagina. So how would a woman know if a man is in love with her vagina? She'll know he's in love with her vagina because he won't be able to get enough of it. And see, that's one problem too, that women don't realize when they hung up on the penis, is that because he's in love with your vagina does not mean that he's in love with you. That's a separate issue. Men are a lot of times, now I'm not talking about the bad ones, but even the ones that are good men still are in love with having orgasm and having.
She's no different than the guy who's just like, she's picking a man based on sex and orgasm. Like,
right, but no, I want you to hear what she says. Just because a man is able to have an orgasm with you does not mean he's in love with you.
Right.
I want you to hear what she's saying. Don't like look at the, don't like be like, okay, don't judge her for who she is. Listen to what she's saying and tell me, because I believe that a lot of women mistake this, right? So a man might be in love with how you make him feel, but not be in love with you. So
I think most women over the age of 20 know that, don't they?
No, I don't think so. Because I fell for it, I'm about to be 50. So let's go.
That a man has his orgasms and the way that his penis responds and the way he responds when he's in our mouth and in our vagina. So how would a woman know if a man is in love with her vagina? She'll know he's in love with her vagina because he won't be able to get enough of it. And see, that's one problem too, that women don't realize when they hung up on the penis, is that because he's in love with your vagina does not mean that he's in love with you. That's a separate issue. Men are a lot of times, now I'm not talking about the bad ones, but even the ones that are good men still are in love with having orgasm and have a great sex. But a lot of men are so hooked on the feeling and the experience that they get when they're in a certain woman's vagina that he is detached from her as a being, as a human being. Oh, let's just focus on that. Yeah, because he's so locked into that. A lot of men are really at that low level, and that's why we have to recognize. But a lot of us get so caught up on the dick, and we get so hung up in penis power and what it means to us, what it represents to us, that we can't see him or see where he is. And we get locked into a groove, a rhythm. Because when you start having sex with somebody, there is a certain rhythm, and you start to recognize their body, their movements, the way they shift. And when the energy flows differently, You can tell because the sex experience is different. His movements, his body function, the feeling that you can't really describe it, but you can sense when that man has shifted, when his mind, his emotions has moved in another direction, when he's had sex with another woman, or when he's been with another man. And most of the time, men lie. Men deny and say, you just being paranoid, I don't know what you're going through. But a woman can tell. But a lot of times if the woman is so hooked on the penis and the experience that she gets from being with that man, she's not going to be able to pull away and free herself. She's going to dig herself into a deeper hole. Because one woman was telling me, she said she was having sex with this man and she was sitting on top of him riding. And she said she had gotten into a groove, so, she might have gripped his head, or she might have put her hands on his shoulders, or locked them around the back of his neck, so she made sure it was just like a horse. She had that saddle, and she had the rope, so she couldn't let go. And as she got into that groove, she's sitting on him, she rocking, and she rolling her rhythm, and she had just forgotten where she was. She got into a deep state of euphoria, because she said the dick was good. But it's the only problem, though. She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden, she said something just hit her. Bam! All upside his head. Just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody. So y'all need to remember that. That's why I'm trying to deal with the fact. Wait a minute. Now you telling me a story, and then you switch it on me and say the woman in ecstasy and turn around and slap somebody. She slapped him upside the head. And I said, why did you slap? She said, I couldn't help it. She just, I know your audience. Okay, go on. No, go ahead. No, you.
That's her mother, by the way.
Finish your story. I want to hear why she slapped.
Wow.
I told you, she said she just got into this groove. She found her rhythm. See, that's what women don't realize. That's one reason why we get caught. Because the penis is a very powerful organ. It's a very deep, spiritual, sexual, make you slap somebody, heat-seeking missile. It's just like a rocket, see. And inside of every rocket, there's information encoded in it for it to do what it do. So the penis already knows its position. It already knows the orders that it has. So there's a mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, and sexual level of information locked inside of a man's penis. And women also have the same divisions in our vagina canal. So because we don't know who we are, we don't know our greatness, we don't know the spirituality in sex, we don't know the power of the vagina. A lot of times we'll run up on a penis that has all of this power in it, and the man may not know what he has or exactly what it does, but he just knows he has a certain effect on women sexually, and they become addicted or become emotionally attached and they don't want to let go. So he inserts that penis with all that information in it, that rocket, that missile, launch it up in the vaginal canal, and when that woman's energy, because remember everything is energy first, her energy of her vagina locks into the energy of the penis, and then as she relaxes and she breathes and really starts to sit on that penis and rock and move, start to rotate and find her rhythm, or go up and down, back and forth, or around in a circle and rotate. See, she starts getting her groove back, see. She starts to adjust her hips and shift.
Why is
she gets deep into the experience?
Is she ever going to get to the point?
Essence of her vagina, and it's locking into the spiritual essence of that man's penis, and she loses all of her inhibitions on a conscious level. So spiritually, she is in his mind, he's in her. They have become one on that spiritual, sexual level. So she starts to.
She's not getting to a point. She's just. If your relationship is going to be based on sex, it's going to be based on sex. If your relationship is going to be based on something else, then it's going to be based on something else. If all it's based on is sex, well, then that's all it's based on.
But hold on. But she's talking about the importance of when you are having sex with a person, understanding how important it is, because people think that sex is just something that you just do, right? Fuck buddies.
No.
But when you are actually with a person, she's saying that you're locking into that person's DNA. You are adjusting your hips to his penis. You're rocking back and forth, and then you begin to start to really get into this person. And
I guess what I'm saying is
information gets shared. it's not just oh, we're just having sex. It's like no,
you're sharing something very sacred and valuable, and if you're sharing it with just anyone, yeah, you're going to be setting up some pretty unrealistic
but that's not. But here's the thing: it's not just only sharing it with anybody. It's like that even with your loved one. That if they are not aligned with you, and they might be on some other shit, like you might be aligned with them, but they not might be aligned with you. And so that's where you get the, what she say that woman like slapped him beside the head, like, what I'm saying? Like it'll make you like lose your senses. Like you done did this to somebody else. And that's what it really boils down to is that like people don't even realize how sacred sex itself is, that when you are connecting with someone on that level, it's not just a matter of bang, 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 choo-choo train.
I don't know Cameron very well, but most of Ben's crowd, at the very least, probably agrees with most of that. Ben, she needs your help. This cat right now. She's having a baby right now. I don't know. Sorry about that. There's a cat having a kitten right there.
A cat having a kitten.
A cat having a kitten. Oh, I live on a farm. We have, yeah. Anyway, I think most people, even
okay, Howard says sexual alchemy, quantum exchange, tantra, so it's not just some people might just think it's obvious, but everybody does not like know what's really happening during sex. They just like think it's just sex and I get to come, you get to come, hey, we both came, babies come from it. But no, there's more things happening on when you're doing this.
Absolutely. And I don't think most people disagree. Most adult probably
in our 50s. Most of the people I don't know what the age group of this audience is, but we can't assume that everybody that watches that would look at this and think that are having sex are really on that level to understanding that. That's the
I just thought it was kind of basic.
Well, no, we're like shit. We're in our midlife. So we know it, but do the regular people know it? Like, do they really understand what's happening? Like, this is really a sacred thing. It's not.
I think that life has different stages and different values associated with the stages, and I think that some things just come with wisdom, and wisdom comes from experience, and good experiences and bad experiences shape us, and sometimes things just can't be replaced except for by the experience and learning things the hard way. We're going to get our hearts broken. We're going to hopefully figure out where we need fixing and where we need to have better standards for others. But some things come with experience. They just do. And you can share all your wisdom with people that are younger than you, and they won't hear it until they're ready because they're in the phase that they're in and they're doing the things that are age appropriate for them. And you can encourage them and love them, and you should share your wisdom, but it doesn't mean that they're going to listen, and it doesn't mean it's going to make sense until it does.
Someone said to me, the older you are, the more you know, the less people that are younger than you want to hear what you say.
Absolutely. Yep. And yet you want to help them not steer off the cliff, but you can gently suggest that they maybe turn the wheel, but you can't drive for them.
Listen, a lot of time I come up here and I say some crazy shit just to get everybody's attention. Of course, I'm not like sleeping with a bunch of different niggas. Of course, I don't believe that we should just be fuck buddies, but I'll get on here and say some wild shit to get everybody's attention and then bring them into, listen, we need to be more careful about who we are with. We
Agreed.
We need to Because I know I'm not doing that. I'm not like sleeping with a bunch of different dudes. Like I know I'm not doing, but I like will say that real quick just to let say, well, what? Who's it? Whoa. All right, yeah. Now that you're paying attention, then no, that's not really true. I just wanted you to like just jar your because people get like just get stuck in like the conundrum of like common arguments, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we should be like sleeping with all these different. We need to like do this, da, da, da. But in reality, I don't believe any of that shit. I believe you should be with one person.
I think for most people that is the best way. I that's my opinion.
And I don't believe in polygamy. I think it's bullshit, but I had to say that just to get people's attention to say, okay, yeah. But
I don't know how I would feel about that if I grew up in a culture or country where that was the norm. Maybe I would disagree with that.
I'm from America, honey. I'm like I'm jealous as fuck. I'm like,
I am absolutely a one man woman, and I expect my partner to. I'm it. Yeah. So I'm not trying to
load up with like some damn lipstick on his thing. I almost went fucking ape shit. So trust me. Oh, yeah, you can't be over here around me with that. I'm like, what the fuck is what? So
I mean, of course, I think, like you said, we're at a certain age. We're both basically 50-ish. I wish nothing but happy, healthy, wonderful relationships on everyone, but that's just not the way it is. But I think that we have to also accept that it's not because men are bad or women are bad. It's because there are bad men and there are bad women, and there are average men and average women, and then there are wonderful men and wonderful women. Neither group owns goodness. Neither group owns evilness. We work best when we work together. Our opposites complement one another, and I mean, it's no fun when two people are exactly the same and do the exact same thing. You need people doing different stuff, who think differently, who work differently, who have different ways of handling things. All things are necessary. Put all the tools in the toolbox and work together.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. The biggest part I like to see is that the older we get, people like a lot of these conversations don't grow with the age that people are. And you'll see a bunch of people that that are in their 40s and late 30s, early 50s, having a conversation that's really for like a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Like, what? I mean, y'all, you look clearly gray hair in the beard. When the gray hair get in the beard, you old as fuck, right? Why are you up here trying to have this talking about some damn what's the whole thing? We need to be talking about how many people you didn't have sex with in this. Child, you 50 years old, child. How many people have you had sex with? A body count.
50, why is that? Why is that the thing that matters to you at 50?
Right, body count. Like, if you don't get your old ass to some body count, child, are you what are you doing?
Yeah, that is like the biggest red flag right off the bat. You're a 50-year-old man and you're telling me about your body count. Like, okay,
I didn't know what I did last night, let alone 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking menopause and kicked in, perimenopause, mine's off. Like, I can't remember what the fuck I did 2 weeks ago. Like, you told I need to know how many people. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't remember what the fuck I did last night.
I don't remember what I was saying in the beginning of the sentence I'm speaking right now.
Right? Are you going through menopause? That shit is crazy.
Oh, it is. It's
imagine being in a relationship during that shit.
I feel so bad for my husband.
Man, insane. People are not prepared. That shit right there, like what? I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what did I just do? Like, what? I'll walk into a room like, where am I? And I'm like, dude, I know am I having dementia? Like, what? But you want to talk about body count? I gotta like go back to like my 20s and tell you how many people I fucked in my 20s. I don't fucking know what I did yesterday.
Oh, I
What did I do? I don't know. Maybe.
yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Where am I? Like, hold on. Where am I? Where am I right now? I don't even know where I'm at right now. Where am I?
Is that a thing that our people our age ask when they're dating? Like, what's your body count when you're
I
50?
wish
Do they
somebody
ask you that?
asked me that
Seriously?
shit. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, what the fuck?
I would think it would be more like, how many times have you been married? How many kids do you have? Do you
Right?
still have
Like,
kids
are
at
your
home?
kids in or out the house? Okay?
Yeah.
Because if they're not, then we can fuck.
All right, ladies.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think
It's time to go to bed.
He's telling, listen, look, he said, all right, y'all, we getting the old talk is getting too much.
Yeah, I don't think most
no,
of the guys on the panel want to
you know,
hear
if the kids ain't in the house, and you know you can do whatever you got.
It was nice talking to you.
You ain't gotta look back and forth, okay?
All right, DJ. Well, thanks for coming on.
All right, thank you so much. Listen, this is
Good seeing you again, Cameron.
Thank you. Good seeing you.
that's
too.
sad. You guys are crazy. You women are bonkers.
Have a good night. You guys have a good night. Love you guys.
Peace out, guys. I might